talking about those ladies, body shaming or slut shaming, Angel. I don't understand what happened to women supporting women movements that we started.
On Sunday, many Nigerians were left in shock after Maria was evicted from the Big Brother Naija show. I do not know about you, but I definitely did not see that coming. My name is Rachel Isaac, and this is Pulse HotTakes powered by Patricia, where we give you our unfiltered opinion about the Big Brother Naija Season 6 Shine Your Eye edition. I will not be doing this alone today. I have here with me some of the usual suspects and a guest. Okay, I have Odion, Anike, and our guest for today, Diyola.
Hi.
In my favorite color, wearing blue.
Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
So I heard you were stuck in traffic for a bit.
Yes.
How did that go?
Lagos was Lagosing as usual. I'm here now.
Yeah, I know, right? We're about to have fun. Hope you're ready. You're prepared.
Sure.
All right, let's do this. So, guys, did you see Maria's eviction coming?
Okay, so for many Nigerians, I don't think anybody saw that eviction coming. But I don't know why last night when she was evicted, I just felt indifferent. Like, I don't know, because usually when somebody you think who would be in the show till say the finale, and the person is getting evicted on the fourth or fifth week, you're supposed to be like, oh my god, what's happening here? But I was just looking, okay, let's see how.
So you know what I think happened with Maria?
Sure.
I feel like a lot of people wanted Queen and Cross to remain in the house, and it was this typical case of, oh, Maria is not leaving, so let's vote for Queen. Let's vote for Cross. I think that was what happened with Maria.
They forgot to vote.
Like, a lot of people had this expectation that, oh, Maria is not going anywhere, definitely. So let's vote for the people that we think might be evicted. And a lot of people now putting their energy on those guys.
So I have this theory. So previous editions of Big Brother Naija, they had the SMS voting platform where you could actually vote, and when Nigerians were using that, they would vote massively for one person. But this time around, it's simply just using the app and the website. So now it's you and your DSTV decoder. And you and your website and your system. So now it's actually people voting for their favorites. So I think this time around, people were like, okay, so Queen, okay, let's give this guy another chance. Cross has his own huge fan base. Why the Maria fans were thinking, oh, there's no way they're going to pick.
Go home.
So they slept and the other guys were voting. So I guess that was what happened.
All right, Diyola, your thoughts?
Well, I actually think that Maria and her fans actually got too confident because they thought she's pretty, she's smart, and you know how Nigerians like to go for fine face, nasty attitude kind of thing. So I think that's what, because it happened with Tacha and T-Boss and the rest of them. So they probably thought, this is our queen. She's bringing the content. She's bringing the content. So let's just, no, they can't pick her. She can't go home. And so I think it was just a case of overconfidence.
I think I agree with you. I agree with you to a large extent, because a lot of people felt like, oh, why vote for her? Let's vote for someone that needs the vote. Maybe someone like Queen, because of the altercation between her and Maria the previous week before that time. So they just felt like, Queen cannot go home. Plus the fact that she started gumming body with white money, I feel like that kind of helped Queen. Yes, it kind of helped Queen go a long way or stay so big in the house now.
I don't think I'm going to attribute, a lot of people have been attributing Queen's stay to white money fans. I'm not necessarily going to attribute it to white money fans. I think that a lot of people, like that she's able to, quote unquote, stand up to Maria, right? She's able to stand up to Maria, and she's kind of like, the average person. Like, a lot of people see themselves in Queen. Like, she's not perfect, and she's not, trying to make it look like she's perfect in any way. Like, she has her flaws, and she's owning them. Like, she's willing to learn. Like, she just has this personality that, she's very relatable. Unlike Maria. I mean, Maria is relatable, but, she has this attitude where, she's playing a game, but you can't really, like, put yourself in her, like, it's not possible. But for Queen now, Queen is, I can relate to Queen on, different levels. I mean, she, obviously, when she came in the first week, she was trying to make herself seen and all of that. And, for the fact that she was able to stand up to Maria and all of that. So, she's very relatable for me.
So a
lot of people think that, okay, let's save Queen. And, I mean, Maria is Maria. She has, she's the fine girl of the season. So people are going to definitely vote for her. So let me just vote for the person that I think. And again, this this whole website app thing is going to be very, very risky, because white money fans, for example, because a lot of people are saying now that, you know, white money might be the winner. White money fans, if 100 white money fans, like 10 of white money fans are sharing one decoder, that means out of 100 people, it's only 10 votes that white money will get. I'm not saying they don't have money. I'm saying that if white money has 1 million fans, and out of those 1 million fans, only 100,000 have the decoders, that means he has just 100,000 votes. That is the meaning. Square and square. There's nothing like, 1 million fans are giving 1 million. It's not like that anymore.
No, it's not.
So you have to either go on the website or use the app. So now start begging people.
Paying subscription for people.
You get like that is exactly how it is right now. So it's a very, I mean, it might be, it's a game of, do my fans have decoders? If my fans are rich enough to have these decoders,
I think the best word to describe it is the decoder now is the PVC of
exactly.
So if you don't have a PVC, which
if
is
you don't have, there's no text message. You cannot say I'm giving away 10K to 10 fans to vote. There's nothing like that again. Go and buy decoder for them.
Or setting up one office somewhere and having 500 people just be punching their phone and sending SMS. No, that's not going to work anymore.
It's not going to work anymore.
So still talking about the Queen situation. So you know when Queen joined the house and everybody said she was giving this whole, she stood up and was with Maria, and a lot of people said, she was being over dramatic, and I'm thinking, this is somebody that's coming 1 week or 2 weeks late, and you don't expect the person to come into the house and just go under the carpet or go under the radar. She's going to have to be herself or be extra.
She had to do what she had to do.
She had to do what she had to do, and she did it. And people were like, okay, yes, you're the one stand. Like you said, a lot of people see themselves in Queen. So they were like, yes, you are standing up for the bully. Now we are going to stand by you and vote for you. That's exactly what happened.
I think another thing that happened is, you remember when the fake eviction thing was going to happen, fake nomination happened in the house. She was one of those people who did not send.
Exactly.
Last I go out. Nothing changed. She still had that beef with Maria. She was like, at the end of the day, she didn't suck up to her. She didn't go to lick ass or anything. She was like, I go home and that's it. So that kind of made a lot of people believe in her and say, okay, this girl has something. Like, she don't send anybody. Okay, so after Maria's eviction, a certain social media sensation, I don't want to say their names, put up a post that Big Brother played Maria. That first she came as a wild card, and then she did the fake eviction thing, and then now she just got evicted like that. So what do you guys think? Do you think Big Brother really played Maria?
Okay, let me ask this question. What was supposed to be Maria's reward?
Exactly.
Maybe to stay in the house longer.
How?
According
Why?
to this person. Maybe she should have stayed longer in the house.
Wait. It wasn't just one person that was the wild card. It was Maria and Pere. They had a task to do. Make sure the housemates don't know you guys are the wild cards. Then you have the opportunity to stay in the show, which was part of probably the agreement or the whatever it is they signed. And they went ahead and they were able to do it. What were they expecting? Now join the game and be part of the game. Okay, you won head of house and they didn't allow you stay in the head of house lounge because of the rules you flouted. And what were you expecting? That because you've done this before and done that before, Big Brother will say, oh, Maria,
I pardon you.
Hey, so come on, go and stay. Then when it comes to eviction, because of the previous things that you've done, they will not say, don't go home.
I don't understand.
It doesn't work that way now. It doesn't work that way.
She Big Brother's
See,
Ali Mamo. You might not know.
She's younger sister.
Exactly.
You might not know.
And if they had gone ahead to say, okay, let's be lenient with her and let her stay, there would have been an uproar. People would have said, oh,
honestly, actually, I wanted them to deliver Pere to us.
Yes. All right. And then I also saw that a lot of Maria's fans went after Licorose's handler, social media handler, because according to them, wow, you guys are like best friends. So you did not canvass, you did not get people to vote for her, you didn't get people to vote by campaigning, and then when she was evicted, you're here saying, oh my goodness, what happened? They went after, like they were violent on that page,
Oh really?
Yeah, they were. It was really violent, like it was trending.
Okay, so let's switch the roles.
Yeah.
So what if Licorose was the wild card? Will she have gone home?
Exactly.
Yeah. Would she have gone home?
No, that's the straight answer. No, because Licorice not just that she has fans. In the house, she's likable.
She's likable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you get?
True.
Like, Liquor Rose is like the people's princess, the Princess Diana of the season. No, seriously, like there's nothing that Liquor Rose does that is,
Wrong.
And it's not as if she's even doing anything wrong. You
Yeah.
might want to argue that maybe she's not bringing the drama that you want. Maybe people want to see, right? But Liquor Rose she's playing her game, and she's doing very well with the the tasks here and there.
Yeah.
Like she's winning, apart from just being in the house.
True.
She's also winning, and she's a very I don't know, she's kind of likable.
Yeah, she
True.
is
To an
likable.
extent, like she's likable. You can't really say that for Maria.
Maria.
But I wouldn't even blame Maria, because Maria is actually just being Maria. Because she came in as a wild card. What do you want her to do? She wants to remain on the game. She can't, start to suck up to people in the way that is going to hurt her own game.
Yeah,
Do
true.
you understand? So she had to do what she had to do.
Yeah.
And she, got the strike and everything. She wasn't the only one that got the strike, for crying out loud. When Liquor Rose was head of house, she didn't use the head of house lounge now. And we didn't cry. Do you get? Nobody, was arguing with Big Brother that Big Brother is using Liquor Rose. But no, Liquor Rose was still playing her game.
True.
So if Maria wasn't using the head of house lounge, it was just, it was the punishment that she got at that time.
True.
And then she played the game of fake nominations and eviction and everything, and she also played it well.
Very well.
It was just left for people to see everything that she had done. And those performances were Oscar worthy.
Yes.
To the best of my knowledge, they were Oscar worthy performances. Like, she really did her best.
She even
Yeah, she
cried.
did her
You
work.
get
She
she
Yeah.
did
And
it
they're
well. So I feel
consoling
like those things were also. If she really had fans voting for and all of that.
It was it was up to our fans.
It was up to her fans, to be very honest.
You cannot put the blame on the organizers because she was evicted. No, it was up to the
That's why
fans.
it's a game.
It's a game. When you know your fans,
your mobile site, your website,
Exactly.
your decoder, open the app and vote for these
Vote.
guys. It's not
Vote.
about
Campaign. Let people
online.
vote.
It's not about online
So
fans.
let's move away quickly from Maria's eviction. Let's go
Okay.
to the highlights from last week. What were your highlights, Diyola?
For me, it was when I think when Pere, after the party, when Pere accused or was confronted Maria about the time they had together in the presence of Angel, and Angel stood there looking like,
Oh my God. Yeah.
and then Maria was there because she saw Angel, she denied it, and for that period of time, Pere, the mini abacha, was just there looking like one small Indomie. And then when she got up and left, he started, his energy came back, and I was talking to Angel, and Angel was just there looking so sweet, like her enemies before her were actually, you get? So it was amazing. Although Angel might not see it that way, but we are fans. Saw it that way.
She looked so sweet.
She was actually looking so sweet. She was looking at Pere like, oh, poor boy, and Pere was just going, oh no, I did the fuck shit out of, and I'm like,
all right. So Anike, your highlights from last
So
week.
before I say my highlight, I just want to talk about this thing.
Yes, because you have to talk about it.
Yes, this fingering matter. First of all,
Yes.
Pere, what is your problem? So you fingered Maria, and so what now happened?
Exactly.
Why are you making a big deal out of it? Is she the first person that he wants to finger? I mean, why is this one that he just carried the whole thing on his head? That she's lying, no, that he fingered her. She was also fingering him.
Anike, what are you doing? They finger.
No, no.
you know what?
The thing is annoying me
because Pere is someone that looks like someone with authority.
Yeah, it's very authoritative.
And then someone that is actually higher than him, because to me, Pere is learning beside Maria when it comes to being, very, very, because Pere actually feels like is the tortoise, is the fox.
Yeah.
But
Maria herself,
Belandika.
Like,
so now, after they had that intimacy, you expect them to, you expect her
Okay,
to
just
actually,
like what Dorothy was demanding from this guy, that after the
you not greet me.
So they're supposed to greet in the
Greet
morning.
me, exactly.
So parents are expecting that after
Maria
he
to be
fingered,
like this. Do you
so
understand?
Maria will probably be
You know what I like? Maria said, I can't remember this, that I fucking hate you right now. I can't remember this.
Yes.
Like, she said she was not even drunk, but it never happened.
was really bad. That and he doesn't know what he was doing. He didn't do well.
Do you get?
Yeah.
And the annoying part is that this guy was going. I don't even blame Maria for actually. Even if it happened, I don't blame Maria for not owning up to it, because something as intimate as that happened between the two of you.
Yeah, it's supposed to be that way.
You are going about telling everyone that it happened. And you not expect that, she'll just come. She's on national TV, for crying out loud. She might not be the kind of person that, she's okay with, owning up to things. Do you
like
get?
that, yes.
She might not be that kind of person.
Yeah.
So coming to meet somebody and saying, oh, this thing happened, and you're expecting her to say, yes, it happened.
It was just trying to do the whole, the Maria that you guys see as the small goddess.
Yes.
I've been there.
And it didn't work.
Yeah, so I've been there. I don't offer pants. I don't do this. And she was not ready for that.
No rich pint level, actually.
If you want to figure somebody, you remove
shift
the
the
pants.
you just shift it.
Shift
You
it.
know,
Well, that's why I mentioned pants now.
you don't even need to shift it. You can just put lube, the olive, lube, go call.
Wow. Moving on, please.
All right. So moving on from that, tell me your highlights from last week.
But I've not said my own highlights.
Okay. Sorry, ma. Your highlights.
So, that whole thing, I don't even know. Where and Maria, please, they should. I'm happy that, they are no longer in that space together.
Okay.
I'm not happy that Maria was evicted, but that whole space with Parrot I was enjoying it. It was really entertaining for me at first, because, today she would push him. Tomorrow she would pull him. Like, for me, it was entertaining, but at some point it became very toxic.
Yes, very.
Because, she started to play on, both of them were playing each other. Like, oh, I like you today, don't talk to another woman. And then the next thing, I don't care if you talk to another woman. Like, it was getting too much for me. Like, and these people are, like, they are grown. Like, they're not.
It was just the strategy for them. I think it didn't mean anything to them.
It didn't mean anything to them, but there are a lot of people that are watching, that they are fans, and,
I'm shipping them.
Do you get, like, there were people that are actually shipping Pariah.
Oh, that's what.
Yes, now they were shipping Pariah. Like,
it's never enter.
It was getting too toxic for me. So I like that, they are no longer, in that same space. But for my highlights, I think that the whole conversation Maria, Peace, and
oh my God,
Nini
jeez,
had about Angel. Like, I was expecting that. For these women that are 21st century women,
pacesetters,
Adults,
trailblazers,
21st century women, still speaking like that, about another lady, her, should I call it her mannerisms now, in that way, because the way they were making it look like, because of the way that Angel dresses, or Angel presents herself, she's a prostitute. I remember Maria saying that Michael sees Angel as a prostitute. I was kind of surprised. I don't see anything wrong with the gossiping, I feel like everybody gossips, so gossiping is not even like the issue for me. My own is like the content of their gossip. I found it very shocking. I find it extremely shocking that, they will be saying things like that in 2021.
No, it's not as if it was shocking or anything, because these are women who, they don't like Angel. It's obvious, it's glaring from the way they even. There was a video somebody posted somewhere where Maria was winking at somebody not to give Angel food or
meat
something.
Or so,
meat or something.
Yes, meat.
Maria is this kind of person that she knows how to pull the crowd, like win people over to her side. Then whatever she says, she's like that sports brat secondary school that brings extra money.
But she cannot pull fans to vote for her.
All the girls in the class will follow her, and whatever she says stands. Yeah, so she was able to. So Peace now, that one does not have anything like she doesn't have any other option. Nini, she's neither here nor there. That's going to be my highlight later. I'll talk about that one later. So these are these women, they just chill, and anything Maria says, and she was like, and they were jumping. Yeah, she said this, she said that. Oh, that's why Michael said this. Well, so I wasn't even shocked, because they don't like Angel. So you're not expecting them to say, oh, I like the way she looks or the way she dresses or anything. They were always going to say something
what I found
bad.
shocking was, the fact that, there were some particular,
details of
details, descriptions that they made of Angel that just made it. I mean, it's just this house they've been in for what, 4-5 weeks now.
Yeah, 5 weeks.
And the way the conversation they had about Angel, you think that they've known her for 5 years, and she has done terrible things to jeopardize their relationships, their opportunities. Like, it was, I was shocked. I would like to these are 21st century women. They shouldn't be having like these kinds of conversations about people, because I mean, we all want to do the whole body positivity, we're all feminists, and things like that. I'm not even saying that people should not even have opposing views, but there's just a level, right? These men that you guys are even complaining about, you've just even met them for what?
5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Yeah.
None of them is even agreeing that they're in a relationship.
Let's not do that today.
Are you sure I want to go there?
No, seriously, like,
are you sure?
I mean, look at Nini and Saga now. Nini keeps saying, she's not
the friend.
Saga is a friend.
Yeah.
Perry and Maria. I mean, you heard Maria when on the interview after her. She said she likes him as a friend.
Yeah.
So where's the relationship? Even Boma too. There's no. I don't see Boma. Boma keeps saying he's not in any relationship. So I mean, these men are practically saying they are single. So why are we having like this much agitation? Because one person is now like, maybe she's too in their faces, or how is that supposed? But if you don't have any other intention, why should this be a problem for you?
Yeah.
So for me, I mean, I think that conversation, I found it very. I mean, I'm not against gossiping, no,
But it was disturbing.
but it was actually very disturbing.
Yeah,
They should gossip all they want, because there's really nothing else to do. But no, seriously, you can't. I don't think there's, because people say that and their gossiping is bad. Gossiping is not bad to me, because whether you like it or not, you talk about other people.
True.
If somebody does something that I don't like, I have people that I don't like. Do you understand? I talk about them. If they do something I don't like, I can tell someone that this person did something I didn't like. If you call it gossiping, it's fine. So I mean, gossiping to me, you can talk about anything that you want to talk about, it's fine. But I think the content of what you're talking about, you should not do it in such a way that it now becomes very repulsive to the people that are listening to you.
True.
I
So
get that.
I agree with you, Anike. Gossiping is actually normal. Nobody can say he or she does not gossip.
Yeah.
But when you have to talk about people, you have to talk about things that you do not do about those people. So talking about those ladies, body shaming or slut shaming, Angel. I don't understand what happened to women supporting women movements that we started. Do you understand? Like, if you have to gossip about someone, you can talk about our habits or this, but don't talk about our sexuality, because we choose to express our sexuality whichever way we want. Do you get? So you're not coming to say, oh, she dresses like this, or she walks like this, or that is how she chooses it. You can do your own in the corner. Like now, they were shifting pants. Now we do not know. Do you get? So if you have to talk about people, if you have to talk about people, do you get? Yes. Talk about the things that you do not do about those people. No, oh, I don't steal, but you steal.
Yeah.
Oh, she stole. Oh, did you see how she did it?
I think we even need to talk about peace.
So I think we really need to talk about, and people,
peace.
Women like to slut shame women a lot. Like not even about the people in the house now, like generally in the society. Yes. You see people talking about people, especially when you are doing better than them, especially when you're in a relationship or you are making money, you're successful. They think it is one man that is supporting you, or because you're dressing a certain type of way, so you are successful as a result of that. So I think we need to like do better, to be honest, because when those ladies leave the house, it's obvious that is how they do with their own group of friends outside. I'm not supporting or against, I'm just sticking with what is right. Let's if you want to gossip on the things that you do not talk about, you do not do. So let's and that's slut shaming. Please, we need to do better. And as for Angel, I don't have anything against how she dresses, how she chooses to be sexy.
It's okay.
So please, let's they need to do better. And they're talking about mental health and also imagine a situation where she had walked into them, or probably maybe she eavesdropped and she heard them talking about, do you get like a moment ago you guys were talking about mental health, supporting yourselves, crying and everything, and you guys now went behind to start talking about, do you get it? It's actually
you're just saying they should leave and let leave. All right, Odion, your highlights.
Okay, my highlights for the week was Nini and Saga.
Which one exactly?
Let us know. All the conversations that they had during the week.
Okay.
You see that Saga, Oh, God. Saga. So let's start with the one where Saga said, oh, when I saw you wearing that bikini, I was just looking, like, oh my God, this guy is so hot. All the ladies are just like bag of rice. And I'm like, bro.
He said that?
Yes, now. And I'm like, bro. Okay, it's fine if you really like somebody. Yeah, you are going nuts about somebody else. We've all been there. You've been at one point crazy over somebody, but you don't want to, just like what we're talking about body shaming. You don't want to, because, and guys like that, let's be sincere, guys that do those kind of things, you try to shame other women just to please one woman. There's this parable that says that the king that they used to be the first wife.
Yeah, exactly. Waiting for the second.
He's still waiting for the second.
So the day that he sees another woman that is better, looks hotter or finer than Nini, that's the same thing he's going to tell that same woman about Nini. That's part 1. Part 2 highlights, same Nini and Saga. So I think it was during the, I think it was after the Saturday night party or Friday night party where they were both talking as usual. And he said, oh, when I just saw you just now, I had a hard on. And I'm like, hey, God, this boy, why are we doing this every day now? Like so you're going to be reporting to her every day now when she passes and like, hi Nina, you just passed.
Nini.
Or Nini, hi Nini. She'll pass again. I'm like, why are you making it look as if without this lady you cannot do any other thing in this house? Because of this same person you missed your diary session. Because of this same person you are practically non-existent in the house. It's either Nini or Nini. If in the party nobody dances with Nini in the party. It's just you for the whole 2 or 3 hours that people get to watch Saturday night party. It's you and Nini. Okay, you guys are in the room together. It's the two of you. Yeah, it's fine if you like people, if you like the person, but don't make it look as if that's the only thing that you're there in the house to do. Even when Ebuka kind of gave him a clue by trolling him, he was still laughing. He didn't get it. Like it felt like it was just normal bands. And bro, people are like, and I cannot. Okay, let me not say what I wanted to say. So I just look as if we are going to use our discretion to say who's going to leave the house next. But if he's going to keep acting like this and it's going to be about Nini from Monday to Friday or Monday to Sunday, it's not going to work for his game. No, it's not going to help his game.
I feel like we have to say a word of prayer for Saga because the way that brother is going, I feel like we need to pray for him.
So what did you guys think of Luca Rose's reign as head of house?
So I mean, the thing is, I'm happy that she won the head of house game because no, why you laughing now? Serious now. I'm happy she won the head of house game because I remember when Pere won, she was one of the people that were saying that, you know, he's authoritative, he's this, he's that, and all of that. And I had to go back to Pere's regime, but I call it regime. I had to go back to Pere's reign, but you know, we wouldn't have hated Pere so much if he didn't come after white money.
No, not really.
Because the first time he did, the first time, you know, he came up with that respect the emblem of my neck. Trust me, a lot of people saw it as banter.
True.
A lot of people saw that thing as banter. Like, everybody says, oh, see content, everything, parents. Like, people were making memes of it and everything. People were still laughing. Until he went to the head of house lounge and he and Maria started talking about how, you know, they want to dethrone white money from the kitchen. He's using that as a strategy and everything. That was when, you know, people now really focused on, you know, him being that authoritative person.
Yeah, okay.
So what I'm saying is, the whole, like, leading people is very difficult.
It is.
Whether children, whether adults, it is very difficult, you know, ask people to do something when you want them to do it. Like, it can be very hard. So I'm happy that, you know, she got to experience it because Liquor Rose is kind of like a very, you know, she's a sweet, shy, I don't even know what words to use, but she has this like very sweet personality about her. Sure. So she's not, you know, the kind of person that would actually like normally use force, you know, to start speaking to anybody. But, you know, when she sat on that seat and she realized that, you know, this is my regular personality wasn't working, right? She had to change it. And I'm happy that, you know, she got to actually change it because she now realizes that, at least she has learned from that whole experience, that it's not every time. So Pere, I mean, you might want to make some excuses for Pere after seeing everything that she did, that okay, well, it's not as easy as, you know, just coming up. Maria,
I don't think you can even compare what's her name, Liquor Rose's reign to that.
No, I'm not comparing. What I'm saying is that as a leader, you have to be very assertive at some point.
True.
Yeah. You can't be all, you know, you can't be your normal self if you actually want to get things done. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that I'm happy that she also got to experience it, that, you know, it's not as easy as one might want to think it is.
Yeah.
Maria had an upper hand because why? She had the nomination veto power to nominate and evict.
Had to fall
do you get so? At least a majority of the housemates, would have wanted, to get in her good book. So it was kind of easier for Maria to, get things done.
Yeah.
But you don't have that kind of power, right? It's just, everybody just doing their own. You just want the head of house game, and you are there to lead for 1 week. And she was being her normal self. Then you guys, but the moment she realized that liquor rose is not working, she switched to the emblem on her neck. No, it's true now. If liquor rose does not work, you switch it to the emblem, and everybody respected the emblem. And so that was it.
Another thing about that reign was the fact that Saga wasn't even helping. Saga wasn't even helping. If they had come together like as a joint force from day one,
yes,
it would have been easier for her. Nobody would have actually seen that part where she had to say, "Hey, I'm talking when I'm talking." Don't
yes.
So if everybody had said, "Okay, this is the new head of house," or yeah, let's obey and do everything exactly. So she says, "Oh, I'm reading today's task. This is what Big Brother wants us to do," and everybody's seated. And Saga is actually saying, "Hey guys, come, blah 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 blah."
Yeah, just like how Boma was
exactly.
doing.
So we wouldn't have had a scenario where she had to say, "Hey, I don't care if I'm flirting with you." Then
we wouldn't have gotten to
that part. So I think it was Saga's attitude towards the position that actually, because when what's her name, Licoro said she wanted Saga to become her assistant. Something in me was telling me that I was going to tell Big Brother, no, I don't want to accept this role, because that guy is not a serious person.
At all.
The first day he came to the house, he said, "I might look grown, but I act like a baby."
He does.
I was saying it, yeah.
Yes, I act like a child. So he was like, assistant, no, I beg you, please, in his mind, but because it was in public, it would be the
and
first
again,
time.
you'd have had the head of house lunch.
And I'm sure the reason he took it was like, so I'm going to be there with Nini, so yeah, so it's fine. So it's fine. Let me take it. Aside that, man, it was the missing link in that leadership. I guess that's where the whole issue started from. But yeah, it's been an amazing week for her.
Yeah. All right. So there were a lot of steamy sessions in the house last week. Emmanuel kissing Liquor Rose, Queen flirting with Parrot the whole time. There was one time she even said, "Let's go to the bathroom, Abi." There was one time during the week, and then of course Nini and Saga under the duvet aggressively cuddling. So let's all talk about
was that aggressive cuddling?
Let's talk about. I don't know. It was, there were movements, but we couldn't really tell what was going on.
Okay, parents who told us there were movements with him and Maria, but we don't know if it's true because Maria said he's lying.
Nobody will come out. There's no way she was going to say, "Oh yes, we made out, so it's fine." So it's his word against hers.
And then Angel kissed Yusef. After Yusef,
I think we should not be adding Angel to this conversation.
No, let's add Angel, please. As a number one fan, what did you think of the?
She said she's not a number one fan.
As a fan, as someone who thinks she's sweet. What did you think of the kiss?
The kiss was just a sweet kiss.
I don't think
it was just a sweet kiss from a sweet girl. So I don't think, and it was Yusef that.
Yusef kissed her, but she did not kiss Yusef back.
But I don't understand.
No, when someone kisses you, if you don't open your mouth to get the kiss, the kiss does not happen.
She didn't open her mouth.
No, you said that it was Yusef kissing her, so I'm just reiterating.
Well, they exchanged saliva, and it was. I do not have any opinion about that. Maybe I don't know what they were doing. I don't think they were actually attracted. I don't know what it was, but they kissed. I saw them kissing. We watched them kissing. I wasn't in the house. So, well, it was just
it is what it is.
Yusef is a sweet guy, Angel is a sweet girl. But Yusef, oh my gosh.
Did you see what she did there?
Like, why did you say Yusef?
No, she said, but Yusef. Yes,
you said that late.
Get out of here, too late. All right, so we've talked about the highlights from last week. Let's talk about the best and worst moments for all of you. Let me start with you, Anike. What were your best and worst moments?
My best moment was where Ebuka told Saga that you're out here missing diary sessions because you're cuddling with a woman, and for me, I feel like if he really thinks about it, like he should actually get what the audience is saying. I feel
it should not work.
No, I feel he should be able to decipher what the audience is saying, because you can't. Saga came on the show with so much potential. Like the guy had the potential. No, seriously, like he had the potential to be in the top 5. Like, I saw him as being in the top 5. I saw Saga, or I even still see him, but you know, he needs to remove himself from this thing. Like, it's like Nini is his lifeline, and it's forgetting that 90 million is actually on the line here.
Yes.
Like, it should be. It's just like Emmanuel and Licoros now, for example. These guys, we know that okay, they are together, but you can't say you can't accuse any of them of missing things or you know not playing the game because the other person is in the other. You can't say, there is no way you will say that. But we know that they are together. So I mean, Saga, why like
you can't even explain it.
Like, I can't explain. Like, it's just, so that was my best. I was happy that, you know, Ebuka actually called into order, and I hope that, you know, he takes that advice, because even Nini too was also crying some tears that, she's feeling like maybe she's distracting him from his game or something like that. So please, then my worst moment would be, what would be my worst moment? Do I have any worst moment from last week? I don't. Okay, maybe that discussion that they had, Maria, Nini, and okay, no, I have a worst moment. I just remembered. It's Maria and Pere.
Yeah, we're going.
Okay.
So, I think it was on Saturday. They played was it a BBNaija game they were playing? I don't know. I think it was
the soccer game. The soccer game.
No, they were actually to advertise some merch that they gave them to wear. Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, they did the whole presentation and everything, and all of a sudden we saw Maria crying. And I think Perry was telling, was it White Money and Sammy now, that he fingered her or something. And then I don't know how that conversation just came, and, you know, I just saw Maria, you know, was crying, and then, you know, Jackie and Liquor Rose came to meet her, and, you know, she stops crying. And, you know, she was telling me, don't ever talk to me again. I don't ever want you to talk to me again. Even if we see each other, don't talk to me. Like, you know, she just told him that. And I remember in the night, I think both of them that were dancing, or maybe Queen and Perry were dancing. And she was like, you're dancing, you're flirting with the other women or something like that. Like, it was this... She told him 1 minute that don't ever talk to me again.
Yeah.
And then the next minute, you know, she was wondering why, like, the whole thing was just, it's so dramatic. So dramatic. And then I think there was something else I even remembered. I wanted to say, but if I remember it, I'll talk.
All right, and you, Diyola, best and worst moment?
I do not think I have any worst moment. But best moment was Pere feeling shall I use the word incapacitated when Maria denied what they both shared. It just made me feel like no matter how tough or how strong you think you are, when you meet certain people, you just have to relax, because they are like way ahead of you. So for Pere, I used to feel like he's smart, he's in charge, and you know, Maria was just like making him feel like a fool in the presence of Angel. You get? So I was just there smiling like,
It just like that. With all the things that you're saying, that is too detailed to be a lie.
And you know, he accused her, or he confronted her in the presence of Angel. Of course, she was not going to say yes now. She will not say yes. She will not say no. She just pretend to lose her memory. So you know, it was just a beautiful moment, because it was just there like, am I? Do you get?
True.
So it was amazing to watch.
Okay.
Yes, and Pere and White Money saying they love each other. I think that was
yeah.
I was like, what?
How deep is that love, though? It gets us to be. All right, Odion.
I think my best moment for the week was Queen's victory dance. It was beautiful to watch, like, because I think some of the housemates thought she was going to be the first person Ebuka was going to call to leave the house, and she dressed up for the eviction.
You know?
And she was so certain about it, and she ended up probably scoring the highest scores or whatever it is, and she danced, and it was beautiful to watch, to actually see somebody celebrate her stay in the house, thanking her fans for voting and keeping her in the house. Then my worst moment was that conversation the three ladies had, because it was really, really ugly. You know, talking about one person, like, just in a very demeaning way. You know, whether we like it or not, it's a social experiment. Like, what you say about somebody might affect the perception other people will have about the person, whether you like it or not.
True.
You might say, oh no, wait, then nobody can influence what I say or what I think about anybody. But when three people are seated in one place and saying terrible stuff, people might start thinking, maybe she's actually a bad person.
True.
Yeah.
So if you are trying to win the game now. Do other things. White Money is there at the top. he has, apart from the Pere incident, he's just there. There's no conflict. He's just cruising,
enjoying
himself, and people are already saying he's going to win. So if you can also be in that position, there are so many things to do in that house aside ruining the reputation of other people to get to the top. So that was very ugly. It was bitter. It was condescending. It was ugly to watch. So that was my worst moment for the week.
Yeah. All right. So I don't have any worst moments, but I had 2 best moments. First one would be when White Money was talking to Queen shortly before the evictions happened, and he was hyping her that this is just the beginning. When you get out there, there's so much more that you can do. And the second was Queen's dance. It was too good. It was too good. It was too beautiful. Like we were screaming at home, like, "Yo, this is happening!" Not because I loved that Maria left, but because it was beautiful to see her on. I'm so excited to see what would happen to her this week and other weeks coming, because it just did something to her confidence level, and we would see the best of her. Hopefully,
let her not just fight with anybody. I think the fighting will be keeping her in the house.
But she looks like if you give it to her, she'll give you back. That's fact. Yeah, that's it. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, let's rate their performances in the house this last week. Yes, last week.
Okay, last week. I would not lie. It wasn't really impressive. Like, there was a day I was like, I don't think this show is even existing. Like, people, like, he was just there. You just tune and nothing was happening. Like, the whole day. If you guys notice, this season they've had more tasks than the other seasons.
Because it's boring, obviously.
No, they're not. This is how it is every season.
Like every day?
Yeah.
Every day?
Yeah. There's always a task.
Every day.
It's the sponsors, not tasks.
No. I know it's the sponsors, but I don't think the tasks come every day.
No, it don't come every day. There are some days that they just have, like, okay, for example, now there was one that they had that Big Brother. I think Big Brother has punished them twice. They asked them to do stuff.
Yeah.
So we can't really count those ones.
Those ones are part of it.
But aside that, there will always be something.
Yeah, because I've noticed when they're not doing anything, any of the games, they're just there. Sasuke's sleeping.
Sasuke is still on the show.
Yeah, Sasuke is there. Yusuf is there.
Yeah, White Money is cooking. Jackie is talking about how Michael is the worst thing that ever happened to her life. Just,
and how she has a son.
How she has that's watching an 18+ show. It's so you're just wondering. You're like, okay, guys, don't ruin this, man.
Yeah,
we're already giving you 8/10 like 1 week ago.
So what are you giving them this week?
So this week, I don't even have a score.
All right, Anike, let's go to you on a scale of 1 to 10. What would you rate them?
So you know how I see them before I even rate them. You know how I see them right now after Maria left. How I see them is, the in Nigeria, in the country now, we have presidents, vice presidents, senate presidents, speaker of the house. We have the ministers, the governors. Right now, it's just like if it was Nigeria, it's the president and the peasants. No, I'm serious. Like, it's just the president and the
Anike be coming down.
No. I'm not even joking. Like, after White Money, Liquor Rose, maybe Pere.
Yeah, Pere. Yeah, sure.
Because of his old drama and everything. There's what else?
Nobody. Even the Boma that keeps screaming, I'd be awkward.
Like that guy is just like
Ogbanani.
See, the only time you hear
like,
Boma.
I had to bring in last season, but almost every housemate, even who left first, Lilo.
Yeah.
We still have something they were saying about Lilo.
Let me tell you.
Like, all right, guys.
There's nothing.
Well, let's not go back and forth. Just give us your rating. Over 10.
Over 10.
Just give
this
us
last week, I'll probably just give them maybe 5.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll give them 5.
Diyola is 4. All right. I think I'll do a 6 because of evictions on Sunday and how Queen just spiced everything up. Yeah, I'll do a 6.
Usually I didn't give them any scores because the answer sheet is missing. So
right.
But really, Maria was playing a good game.
But I mean,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, guys, you've heard the ratings from all of us here in the studio. If you agree with us, to let us know in the comment section below. If you do not, also let us know in the comment section below. Guys, thank you for being here. Diyola, thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. It was great having you here. All right, guys, that's it on today's episode of Pulse HotTakes BBNaija edition, powered by Patricia. You can be a part of the show by sending a DM to us across all of our social media platforms indicating your interest. Until next time, see ya.